Peace, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. For those of you who are not familiar with me or the Oracle Goddess channel, thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for your support, your loving comments, your love offerings, and just showing up for me, right? So this is why I show up for y'all every single day. Okay, I love communicating with y'all too, so that's a plus. But however, y'all flip the roles as you see fit in this reading. So I'm gonna jump right in, pretty much. Um, Also, if your sun, moon, or rising is in Virgo, welcome. If you a Virgo lover, how you doing? All right, now flip the roles as you see fit in this reading. Virgo lovers, take it as if I'm speaking directly to you, or just put yourself where you feel as though you fit, right? Everybody plays a different role in their story, and I don't know which role you play. I just only can pick up on the energies. Now, you guys make sure you're in a positive mindset, you're balancing your heart chakra. Remember that this is intuitive advice. You have free will. You don't have to take it. This is just pretty much what the energies are for the moment in your situation. This is why I do it daily, because every single day it changes. Shit. Every hour, people change their mind, right? Especially depending on who you're dealing with. But however, right? This is for positivity. It's for love. It's to help raise your vibration. It's to help keep you focused on what's most important in your situation and even in your own particular life, right? So it ain't just all about trying to figure out what the other person is doing. No, take it as an opportunity for you to grow, an opportunity for you to begin to heal within your situation here, because I know it's a lot of stuff that's going on with a whole bunch of people, not just us Virgos, but across the board. Energetically, we are all going through something, especially with ending karmic cycles, y'all. Now, let me set my intentions real quick before I get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading, for protecting me as I go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, and closing the gates to anything or anyone that's not in alignment. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks, any negative energies, and any spell work. Thank you. I'm sorry, I was looking for my wand, y'all. Any spell work that could be being used against me or my channel or my collective. Thank you that only spirits of light can enter into this session for today and always. And so it is. Thank you, my spirit guys, for showing up and speaking through me. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let me see something. Thank you. What is the general energy update for my Virgos for today? What's going on in their life and situations? So I have a man holding a coin. Alright, so pretty much with this man holding a coin, this could either be you that's acting, that's not acting in your own best interest, or this could be your person here. Alright, they could be vibing in their lower selves at this moment. Or it could be something going on here where they're not acting in your interest. So let's see what this is about. Thank you. Tell us about this man. Remember, I pick up on past, present, and future energies, y'all. So at any time here, this could be taking place. This could be past energy for you. All right. Somebody could be going through it now. I need to move these other cards. They're in my way. Okay, so I have the Angel of Balance. So there's some balance that's coming into your situation, all right? Because this masculine energy here is beginning to make some choices, and they're self-honoring choices. So your person is coming in as being centered, okay? So if you're the feminine aspect of this reading, all right, I'm speaking of your person. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just speak it that way because it's easier, and because I'm feminine, so it's just easier for me to speak it this way, y'all. Just flip these roles. Now, they are things were out of sync in your person's life, right? And now it's going to be some type of balance that's coming into their life. All right. So whether this is including something between you and them, but however, here they're becoming more centered about what's happening next, which is a good thing, y'all, because I think yesterday they was all over the place. Energetically. Thank you. Tell us about this angel of balance. Okay, so the storm is out. It's moving out, y'all. Look at this. Woo. It felt like this storm was lasting forever, wasn't it? It was like never ending. It is finally in the reverse. So whatever your person is going through, whatever y'all going through, look, it's the light at the end of the tunnel is what I'm getting. This storm is moving out. This storm came to really just shift some views, some perspectives, right? And to get this situation moving, because it was at a standstill. Definitely a major imbalance in this. Now, your person again is still really blocked in their intuition, but the problem is because they're not taking this time to meditate or to rest or even to just recoup or recover from everything that's happening in their life here. So there is a major block here when it comes to their intuition. They're still kind of in this lower vibration here because you know how it is. You're still going through that residual effect of the storm, right? And you still kind of are grieving to a certain degree, or you know, you're feeling some type of energies here that cause you to just not really be balanced. And they still have a lot of healing to do. Okay, so it's some stuff that they really need to release and let go of is also what I'm picking up here. Thank you. Tell me more about this. What is this about? Let me tell y'all. All right, so they were blocked in their happiness, okay? But they're releasing some codependencies. All right, so your person is releasing this attachment that they have to someone who they have a caring connection with. All right, so whoever this caring connection they have this caring connection with here, there's some type of attachments or codependencies, right? But they're releasing that because they're blocked in their happiness, all right? But Spirit is still saying they need to use their intuition when it comes to this, right? And they're not. They're definitely not, because they're still vibing a little low here. So it messes with your decision making is also what I'm getting. So if they're not balanced here, the situation is balancing out, but they need to balance out their energies particularly, right? But let me see. Tell me more about this reverse caring connection here. Tell me more about this situation here, Spirit. What's happening? What is this masculine energy thinking, feeling? What's next? All right, Five of Swords. So yeah, it's still like a lot of tension, and that's what I'm getting. It's tension. It could be still some arguments that are taking place in your person's life here, but it's conflict and it's tension. Okay, I know on that card you can see that masculine energy there, just like I got a whole goddamn headache, right? All of this stuff is creating some conflict, and they experience some type of loss. Your person is grieving. Okay, so this is really what's going on. Five of Pentacles. Your person is grieving because of some type of loss here. And it has something to do with a third-party situation. So whatever it is that they're grieving about here, they're having a difficult time communicating something here. All right, so let me see something. All right, so I got it. So your person is grieving about a loss. So something here that happened in this third party situation has caused some type of loss, some type of hardship, and they're grieving about that. Okay, but at the same time, they have awakened, is what I'm getting. So they are going through a period of recovery here, but you know, they're still grieving over a situation that happened there. Now, and it's caused some confusion, it's causing some conflict, it's causing some arguments between your person and whoever this is in this third party situation here. But at any given cost here, pretty much this imbalance that's coming in is because your person is just not, they don't want to juggle anymore. You know how it's like when you make these bad decisions, right? And it's just like, you know, I'm doing too much and it's causing an imbalance in my life. And I don't want to do it anymore. This is all I keep getting is like, I don't want to do it anymore. This is not how I envision my things going. it's a lot of disappointment here, but they do understand here that it's coming from the fact that they were trying to juggle either you and that other person here, or whether it's work, whether it's children, whatever it is, right? It concerns them a whole lot. But the thing is, it's like they are awakening to the fact that they have more control here to create a balance in their situation, or create some type of balance in their life, and to really stand in their power when it comes to this situation, period, right? But it's still giving them some type of low vibes, because it's a lot of disputes and arguments on top of the loss that they're experiencing from this. Now tell me more about this. Yeah, so the Two of Cups is in the reverse position, y'all. So this is really interesting that I am totally picking up on your person and their person situation. Woo, there is definitely an imbalance there. And it has a lot to do with codependency, y'all. All right, and it has a lot to do with love. Okay, now whether this is between you and them, or this is between your person and this other person, but I really feel heavily that it's dealing with whoever this other person is here. Okay, now the Ace of Cups really just talks about something new feelings, emotional awakenings, things like that, starting over, new beginnings. What is that word I'm looking for? Offering something stable, stuff like that, right? But there's an imbalance when it comes to that, when it comes to love, period, right? Now your person is an awakening, but it's more one of these things here where it's not about that, just put it that way, because they don't see this person as someone that they can build a union with, or someone that they can do something with long term here, right? Now yeah, look at this Queen of Cups in the reverse. So this is the other person's energy from this third party situation that I'm picking up. All right, y'all. So this Queen of Cups in reverse here is a piece of work, right? And your person is just not willing to work collaboratively. I don't even want to use that word because I can't get it out. Your person is not working with this person when it comes to a decision. Okay, so they are not working with them as a team. They're not in agreement with whatever this decision is. Okay, and your person, this is so crazy, y'all. This is just some big ass mess. That's all I'm saying, right? Whatever is going on here, y'all, this is a mess. But pretty much, right? This other person in this third party situation here is very, they're over emotional right now. They're over emotional right now. Your person feels like they have to walk on eggshells with this person, right? So this is also what's probably causing some tension, because it feels like, they're trying to be careful of how they say or how they approach this person, or, it just seems like one of these things where, how if you do something or you say something wrong, somebody will be spiteful and do something to retaliate. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those type of situations where your person wants to walk on eggshells because of that. It's not because they're trying to spare someone's feelings, but it's more about the negative backlash that will come from their actions, right? Now, there's some miscommunication is also what I'm picking up. So they're clashing in their perspectives there. Okay, so it's a lot of painful words that are being said. Y'all, let's check this out. The last, I think, couple of readings, I kept saying, I'm going to do a part two. I'm going to do a part two for this karmic reading, whatever. And it's so crazy that that is what's coming up. And I've been trying to really neglect or avoid doing the reading, but nah, it's happening right now, y'all. It's happening right now, right? So I'm gonna go ahead. Let me get my salt bowl. Let me bring it closer and touch this. Okay, so I don't know what type of energies I'm getting ready to bring in here, but as far as with this karmic person's energy, but however, I'm going to make sure that I stay balanced here. And I do thank you, my spirit guides, for being ninjas out here, blocking and protecting. Thank you so much. All right, so there's an ending because the Death of Rebirth card is here. Okay, so they're clashing in their perspectives because of an ending. But again, this is about transformation, y'all. So when you go through certain cycles of transformation, shit has to die, or shit has to end in order for you to be able to transition from the past, right? Or fears that you may be holding on to from the past here. And that's literally what's happening. So because something has to come to an end between your person and this karmic person, it's causing some tension between them two. Okay, maybe some arguments and stuff like that. And of course, again, you got painful words that could be being said, or someone is just being downright just over emotional and bitchy, right? But however, justice is going to be served, is what Spirit is saying. Like, justice is going to be served out of this situation because there is an imbalance. And when I say justice is going to be served, it's going to be served where it works in your favor. Okay, Virgo, with this, because you have been standing your ground. And not only on top of that, your person is standing their ground. So they're at this point now where, they're just like, nah, I'm standing my ground. This is what I want. This is how I want it done. And I'm not backing down from that, is what I'm getting. Even though with some adversities going on where before they always take this passive aggressive role, they're being more assertive in what it is that they want. Okay. And it's also, I'm feeling, Virgo, you may be even being very persistent in what it is that you want out of this situation as well, right? You're standing your ground when it comes to this too. You're setting boundaries and you're being clear. If you're not here, I'm being told that you need to. You definitely need to be honest and open and clear, and set boundaries if you have to, but stand in your integrity when it comes to this situation, because believe it or not, there has been a lot of dishonesty and it has been an injustice between you two, right? So you cannot allow any piss poor behavior, is what's coming to me, to take place in your connection, right? Because of bad choices that your person has made. And even if you're not with this person and you guys are just friends, or intimate friends, or however, there still is an injustice and dishonesty that is taking place within your situation here, right? And your person can be quite stubborn, quite defensive when it comes to shit, even when you probably do say something, right? They might get into that energy, right? But that's how it is when someone's not really ready to face themselves. All right. But this is literally just about karma. And that has been playing out. That has been the consistent theme for the last week or so. Karma, cause and effect, good or bad. Whatever it is that you deposit in is what the hell you getting back. And it's happening now, right? Now, the King of Cups is here. So this masculine energy is definitely trying to use their head and their heart when it comes to this situation or whatever it is here that is in that one cup that they focusing on, all right? Because they were very overwhelmed at first about this. And now they're trying to use their logic. They're trying to use their, they need to use their intuition because they're blocked in that. But they're still on the side of logic, trying to be logical about this. But they see the bigger picture, okay, here. So the bigger picture to me, what I see is that they do want to have the 10 of Pentacles. So they do want to have a family. They do want to have financial stability, right? But they just don't want it to be within that particular situation. This is something that is a part of their long-term goals, is also what I'm getting. It is still a lot of fear attached to this, or whatever is happening here. They do see that. And what I do feel heavily is that this 10 of Pentacles that they desire for themselves is with you, okay? Now, 7 of Pentacles is in a reverse position here. So there's definitely some unfinished business between you two. This is why this cycle between y'all are not going to close out, right? At this moment, because of the unfinished business. That's why it's a movement that's going to be coming in, or coming towards you, Virgo, right? It's like a quick decision or some type of sudden changes that are going to take place here. All right. It's important news. What is this important news about? I feel like I want to pull from my other tarot deck too. All right. So, all right, Virgo. because you are so self-sufficient, you are so independent, honey, you are so balanced. I mean, when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to just your life in general, your material life, like, you got that. Okay, you got that. You got your shit together. There's no questioning that, right? So this is where you are. You're balanced, damn, and you're independent. I mean, that's some good shit, right? Now, like, literally, y'all, to get to that level, like, because a lot of times some people are not at that level here. They are either codependent, right? Which is what we're noticing. This connection is that your person has with this third party situation is codependent, right? Energies that are taking place there. But with you, you're independent, right? So you bring a balance of love and you offer stability and you're self sufficient. So you don't really need much here. So this got your person thinking. They're really thinking, right? Because that's what they really need or want in their life is that 10 of Pentacles. And with that 10 of Pentacles, what you gonna get? You're gonna get that stability, a legacy, financial wealth, where you can bring the incomes together, right? Now, even if someone does have money in particular, or saying for say, this type of money that you got is money that's yours, that you earn. You understand? Like, this is money that you multiply and you make on your own. So you definitely have something as far as career wise, self-employment wise, whatever it is that's going on in your life here, you got that. You create that for yourself. All right. And this is what has them thinking. All right. So they're daydreaming about this. And they're getting a new perspective, or they're even finding some type of newfound appreciation for you where they haven't seen that before. They haven't. Reason why they couldn't see it is because they were still operating, or still is operating, in their lower vibrations right now, right? So when you stubborn, you rude, you aggressive, usually when people are like that, it's more about their own personal gain. They don't see nothing else, right? But what they can get, it's almost as like, to me, I'm pulling out opportunists. I don't know why that's coming to me, but it's an opportunist energy, where wherever you see an opportunity, that's where you're going to, right? And it's more about their own personal gain at that point, right? So the Moon card is here, but it's in the reverse. So there's some type of deception. The deception could just be fear. It could be them wearing a mask of self-doubt or low confidence or whatever. But again, this is one of these things where you have to rely on your intuition in order to be able to know the difference here. Now, there's definitely something missing here. So that's what I'm going to find out, if this is something missing on YouTube's end, or if there's something missing on your person and their person's end. All right, so come on. Thank you. What is this? Why is this Moon card in the reverse? Tell me about this. So, Queen of Pentacles will be you. Again. Queen of Pentacles, let me tell you, dress well, very generous. I don't want to say materialistic, but you care about, what you look like. You care about those things. Having nice stuff, looking nice, whether even if it's not name brand shit, you still gonna walk out the house and you're gonna be proper. It ain't even gonna be no in-betweens. It's like, oh no, yeah, let me wash my ass, put a little makeup on or fix my eyebrows, whatever, do something with my hair real quick, right, before I go. Even if you throw on a little sweatsuit or whatever, you still gonna kind of be like, I'm in there, right? But that's the energy that you portray and you're putting off here. You're very confident is also what I'm getting. So you're being told to be very practical here about how you proceed forward. Okay, so you do have a love of family, and you do have a love of home, and you have this ability just to make things more beautiful than what they are. And I do see that your person does recognize that within you. I think that is also what motivates or what drives their decisions, their decision-making process here when it comes to this situation. Thank you. Tell me what's missing. All right, because of the fact, so good is getting ready to come to you out of this, okay? Your person is going to be more generous. They're going to give back to you. All right, and it's coming in an unexpected inflow of it. Unexpected inflow of abundance is coming towards you. All right, whether, like I said, it's love, it's money, whatever it is, because of your energy and what you've deposited. And on top of that, what you deposited into this connection is good getting ready to come back to you. Now, it's about to be an end of a situation for your person here. Okay, it's bringing them relief, but they sad at the same time. So it's like it's both. It's in between. It's like, remember I said earlier, I said they're grieving, but they relieved because of the fact that now they can fully continue to move forward in their life, right? They're not stuck anymore. So whatever was happening between your person and this third party situation here, it really was getting ready to restrict them here. All right. And they weren't able to make any decisions, aren't able to move forward. But however, your person is relieved, but they sad. And again, sometimes, when you're going through certain cycles with people, even though it's not good for you, or whatever the situation is may not benefit you, or it's not a good time for it, it's still that part of you that will grieve when it's time for it to end, or when it's time to go, or whatever it is that's happening here in this situation. Yeah, your person is definitely feeling it in some kind of way, but they also now have this opportunity where they can go towards their true happiness. So literally, their bags are packed, they're at the door, and they just waiting. It's almost as if they're waiting for the call here that will completely complete that cycle, right? And they can go through that door. Now, again, it's going to take for them to be able to listen to their intuition with this, the moon card. So they actually are creating some unnecessary worry. It's fear, right? That's keeping them kind of like one foot in, one foot out is what I'm getting. It's like getting doors, their bags are packed here and they ready to go, but at the same time, it's like they're still kind of waiting in the door, waiting for the next move, because they're afraid that it may not go the way that it's expected to go. Okay, but it's going to be a revelation that's going to make everything clear, because the moon also reveals secrets. Tell me about this revelation that will make everything clear. Revelation that will make everything clear. A lot of cards came out. All right, now here you go, Virgo, and your Queen of Swords energy. So because you're ready to cut this person out at any given time, right? You like, just say the words. I'm ready. Just say the words. I'm ready to cut you, and I'm ready to cut this situation. Is no problem. No problem. Why? Because you and your Nine of Pentacles energy, you and your Queen of Pentacles energy, you good, right? You've been through too much already. So it's one of these things where it's like, I'm not going to keep doing that to myself. And it's okay, right? It's okay. I'm good with endings. It's no problem here. But because you are in this energy, maybe you have released this situation, or you may have released your person already, right? But however it goes here, right? Spirit is also saying, see the humor in this, because this is a difficult situation, y'all. But try to laugh about it. As Virgos, we be like, it ain't funny. And then once you get on our bad side, that's it. That's it. Usually we give you 100 different times and chances, but once we cut you out, that's it. Now, pretty much, right, it's pushing your person into an awakening, because they've been asleep. Literally, they've been asleep. They've been in hangman. They just ain't really been doing nothing but pausing, all in their head. Literally, right? But they have been doing some reflecting. So you being in this energy here, being very direct in your communication, being very strong in what it is that you feel, or even at that moment, whenever it has taken place for you, you were there, right? You walked away, so whatever you did has encouraged them to really do some reflecting on their own selves, and it's awakening them. They're starting to see things in a whole new light is what I'm getting. All right, now they see a whole lot. I mean, it's like an appreciation for, that I'm getting for what's in front of them, for you. Appreciation for y'all connection. They also can see expansion. They see growth. And it's all leading to taking the next step. So there's going to be a choice or something that's going to be made here, and it's going to be bold and ambitious. So it's one of those things that come forward like, I'm just going to do it, right? Now, I'm gonna find out what that is, because they're planning to expand in their life, period, right? That's what they've been trying to do, period. Have a whole firm foundation for themselves to grow, to move forward, especially when it comes to their career aspect is what I'm getting to. But they're going to continue to move forward, right? So now it's like, I gotta go. Now they made an unwise choice. Yeah, we know that. They made an unwise choice here. And there's some conflict because they made that unwise choice here. There's some conflict that is taking place with this other person. Why? Because of the opinions, right? This other person here in their life opposes their opinions. They don't agree. Remember, I was like, there's a lot of clashing opinions that are taking place, but it's because your person really didn't make a good choice here. They made a bad choice, and it's causing so much conflict here. But I'm also getting here to just really walk away from the drama. You understand? Like, just continue to walk, because now I'm feeling like your person is getting ready to be able to end out this cycle with this person completely. It's the end of that situation, okay? And that's what I'm getting. Something here is closing out with that other person here, but it's still that conflict that's brewing here. And it's really, I don't know if your person is entertaining the drama or still kind of like wrapped up in the drama here, but it's time for them to stand up for themselves and to walk away from it, because it's not worth their time, is what Spirit is saying. This person is very ambitious in doing that, creating some type of confusion or arguments, or trying to keep it. You know how you try to keep drama going, because if you can keep something going and heated, what happens if you operate in a low frequency? You're going to keep showing up to the argument or to the fight, right? So it keeps that person in their energy. All right, it keeps them relevant, and it seems like this is what's happening here. And instead of your person completely detaching from that situation and cutting it off, it's still giving this other person power. All right, so that has to be shut down, is what Spirit is saying. Thank you. That's why I was like, it feels like your person is still just kind of like one foot in, one foot out. And their bags is packed, but they got to completely go through this door and shut it. And they got a lot of options, y'all. So this may not be the one option here, but it's too much going on. It's too much going on here. So even with the option, it could be people, it could be the fact of work, it could be kids, whatever those options are. They do have a lot that's going on around them, and they do stress them out a lot. But there is still some unexpected events and rapid changes that are coming in for you. Again, it's still speaking of the end of challenges that are taking place in your life here, or in your person's life. So they have experienced a very challenging situation with this person, and it's the end of it. So things are getting ready to look up for your person here, where before it's like, all my plans and went down the drain. I done fucked up again. I don't know who person that is, but they do realize that they were in the wrong energy and they were being deceitful or greedy, whatever, right? But they just have to find their way to a peaceful place now, because all of that is ending, and welcome in the relief, because they just got off the hook. Damn, that's what just came to me. All right, so the sadness that they feel, remember I said they're grieving, it's going to heal with time. As long as they continue to let go of the past, even you, Virgo, whatever you're feeling, it will heal with time, right? Just allow the healing to take place. But it's all about personal growth. So your person had to literally experience this so that they can grow the hell up, y'all. They had to go through this ending, whatever's taking place in that situation, whatever storm came through and just kind of shook their whole world up to scare the shit out of them, literally had to happen so that they can grow up. This is what's coming from this challenge here. Now, that's interesting. I'm telling you, thank you, Spirit. So you're coming in as the Empress here. And there's going to be a renewal. So review the past with compassion is what Spirit is saying. with compassion and with forgiveness. Okay, because there will be a renewal to what's going on in your life here, and in your heart, you know what to do. Thank you. So trust your heart with this. All right, but as you renew what's going on here, just review it with compassion and forgiveness, and now you understand why it had to happen this way. Literally, but it's like I said, and how I always speak, when you operating in your devil energy, that's the hell what they gonna put off. That's what you gonna get. People are not in. It's almost as if it's a possession to me, and it's like when you under that state or under that influence, for real, it's like anything goes. Right? We've all been there. I've been there. You regret it later, but while it's happening, and while you're going through it, you too far in a trance or into that addiction. It's like you're a puppet. You can accept it or you don't, where people are at that moment. And no, you're not supposed to sit there and accept dishonoring treatment. No, but that's the lesson that we're supposed to learn, is that, when someone's operating in that energy, you get the fuck out of there, because it's not serving you in no kind of way. You're not supposed to sit in a situation and deal with piss poor behavior, point blank, right? That's what a lot of us are learning through these cycles here that our people are going through, right? So it do seem like we're catching the back end of it, but no, look at this as an opportunity for you to evolve spiritually and to connect more with yourself, right? Your true, authentic self, all right? Because this is what it's doing. It's pushing you to be greater, right? To level up. But this situation is going to call for you to have faith. So you're just going to have to go into a state of trusting with this, because there's some stuff that's happening behind the scenes here that you can't see. Thank you. So reconciliation. So you guys will get back together. They're returning, and when they do, Spirit is saying, give them a chance, work on it, right? But they got to free themselves. They need to free themselves from the codependencies, and their lesson is to learn how to take control of their life. They have to take control of their life and stop allowing the codependencies to control them. Let go of control issues. And even you, Virgo, I know, because I do it too, but even your person, they try to control these situations. But you can't control certain things, right? It has to unfold naturally. And I feel like they try to control the connection between you two and them. Even with you, you're probably trying to control certain aspects as well, but allow the situation to unfold naturally here. Don't control don't have it where it be like, I'm not fucking with you if you don't commit to me. You understand? Like, allow it to unfold naturally. Get to know each other. Damn. Get to know each other. What I tell you, I don't even need the cards half the time. Just be coming out. Okay? Reveal your innermost truthful selves to each other so it can deepen your bond here. It's safe for you to love this person. Okay? Open your heart to this person. Call in your soulmate. Call them in. That's your person. That's your peoples. Okay? Now, I want to pull a card from my daily guidance. It's time for you to cleanse and detoxify, Spirit is saying. So even if it calls for you to cleanse or detoxify from people, situations, certain food, do that. All right, and then put your cares and your worries and your concerns, you leave that with the divine or with your angelic guides, however it resonates with you. You have to detoxify because you're sensitive as far as even in your body, right? So even if it's negative energies that are around you, you got to cleanse yourself of that because you are heavily affected through that. And also it says, at your request, your angels will help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways, okay? Your person probably needs to detoxify too as well. Cupid, look, there go Cupid again. Cupid is all over these cards, y'all. If you see him there. I ain't gonna show y'all all of the cards, but yeah, Cupid. Get clear on a decision that you want, right, for yourself and for this, right? But everything that is taking place, y'all, it's triggered a reawakening. Why? Because Cupid's arrow has struck, y'all. And yep, your person again is awakening to all of this. Go for it. Your prayers and your positive expectations have been heard and they've been answered. So you asked for this and it's being answered now. Okay, so the best way to bring your prayer into this 3D reality of ours is to stay positive. It's your positive expectations that's going to bring this together here, because your prayers have already been heard. So at this point, just start going into a state of appreciation, going into a state of trust, and only focus on what it is that you want, not the things that you don't want. Okay, now stay on your present path, all right, as it will take you very far indeed. All right, so that was good. I like that. I wasn't expecting to pull that many cards, but it did come out. So thank you. What message does Virgo person have to say to them? What is it that they want to say? They're not saying. So they're going through a process of healing. Okay, so it's time for me to heal now. That's good. So they're healing from whatever is taking place. Remember I said they're grieving. So they will go through a healing process. And some of them are still afraid to contact you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. All right, so some of them are still afraid to contact you because you are all here in your Queen of Swords energy. You already got the sword up still, like, what do you want? It's all good though. They remember every detail of that day. So whatever day that y'all had y'all little falling out, y'all break up, they remember that. Thank you. Anything else y'all want to say before I go? So they try to hide their emotions and their feelings about you. All right. So whenever somebody mentions you or something reminds you of them, they try not to, you know how you try to act like, they good. You're saying instead of being like, oh my God, I miss them. We're not talking. Da, da, da. They're like, try not to react too much. Now, they have some good news that they want to share with you, and they wish they could share it with you. But of course, y'all ain't talking. I love you. There's also, and I bury myself in work to forget about you, and I replay our conversations over and over and over again. Whew, that was a lot. I'm getting ready to go. I love y'all too. Okay, so definitely don't forget, like, subscribe, and share until we meet again tomorrow. Peace.